sitting in snakes for $10,000, buying everything in a store, spending 50 hours buried alive, putting 10 million Legos in a friend's house, and paying a real assassin to try and kill him. If you are familiar with Mr. Beast, you will know that videos like these and many more mean crazy means nothing in the world of the most followed and popular YouTuber on earth. Mr. Beast is also the richest YouTuber ever, casually raking in a whopping $700 million every year. Monsieur Beast clearly has very deep pockets, affording him a coveted luxury. He can do just about nothing with money most of us can only dream of, and he absolutely does. Here are 10 ridiculously expensive things Mr. Beast either owns or gave away completely for free because he can. Number 10. Car dealership. A car dealership is the place to go when you want to buy or rent new or used cars. But for Mr. Beast car dealership, it was the place to be if you wanted a free car 4 years ago. Well, not exactly free, but you could grab one of 12 vehicles for as little as $7 or $3 and even 50 cents. This is simply insane, considering that he spent more than $100,000 to open that dealership. Many of the dealership's customers were left dumbfounded, and a good number shed a few tears because they simply couldn't believe their luck. Even Mr. Beast himself was moved to tears at a point. Proof of how impactful his videos can be in real life sometimes. Number 9. The world's largest firecracker. 4 years ago, around America's 4th of July weekend, Mr. Beast uploaded a video titled, "I bought the world's most largest firework, $600,000. And he wasn't kidding. He indeed bought $600,000 worth of firecrackers of different shapes and sizes from Fireworks by Grucci, America's first family of fireworks. Mr. Beast fireworks included a $40,000 option that came with more than 9,000 shells. He also had a $10,000 piece in there that needed approval from the Federal Aviation Administration before it could launch. As the video goes on, the fireworks become more sophisticated and expensive, and the last one, worth $160,000, crowned all the action. It broke a world record for being the world's largest firework and had to be moved using a forklift truck. That firework was also remotely controlled, and when it finally exploded high up in the sky, the sparks could be seen raining down over a mile wide. Number 8. The world's largest mystery box. What would you do if you suddenly ran into $500,000? You'd probably buy a house and a car and pay off some loans. But when you are Mr. Beast, you can definitely afford to blow it on the world's largest mystery crate because $500,000 is chicken change. In a video posted 3 years ago that has been viewed 248 million times, the world's most popular YouTuber was at it again, spending more than $500,000 on numerous mystery boxes. One of those boxers was worth $250,000 and was rumored to be the world's largest and most expensive. This mystery box's contents included a Lamborghini Profiline FZ30 and a Lamborghini Aventador, so it was definitely worth every penny. Then came the medium-sized boxes containing custom Nike shoe collections, $10,000 in cash, PlayStation 5s, Wi-Fi BBQ grills, and full gaming setups. The smaller boxes contained items like rare Pokemon cards, custom trainers, and fortune cookies. He gave almost everything in the boxes away to his associates, as well as his friends and their siblings. Number 7. Lamborghini Aventador. Did you know that merely subscribing to the Mr. Beast channel can win you the most random stuff, including Lamborghinis? Mr. Beast is that generous and has given away many Lamborghini models to subscribers and participants in his videos over the years. 4 years ago, he showed the world just how generous he is by organizing a race with Lamborghinis. The winner of the race gets to keep the Lambo, a car worth roughly $400,000. Lamborghini as a luxury car brand needs no introduction, but if you are not too familiar with the Aventador, it has a 6.5-liter V12 engine and can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.9 seconds. This beast of a vehicle also has a top speed of over 300 kilometers per hour and can be brought from 100 kilometers per hour to a complete halt in just 31 meters. Number 6. Private island. Anything is possible when you earn roughly $1,300 per minute, including acquiring an entire private island for reportedly over $800,000. The island, nestled in the Caribbean, became the location of one of the most famous videos on Mr. Beast's channel. 8 contestants took a trip to the island to engage in various activities like swimming and coconut tossing, and the last to leave the private island won the entire place and became its new owner. And that person was none other than Chandler Hallow, one of the channel's most beloved faces. Number 5. $1 million. In December 2019, Mr. Beast stunned the world again by offering 4 people the opportunity of a lifetime to win $1 million by simply touching it. The only caveat was that the sole winner of the $1 million had to outlast everyone else and be the last to touch the money. After 15 thrilling minutes, the eventual winner, Mark, bested 3 others to take home all the money. But there was a twist. Mr. Beast gave Mark the chance to spend the entire amount in 24 hours only. Mark blew the cash by buying a $165,000 home and a new car and treating his longtime friends and family members to various luxury gifts. Number 4. Tanks. If you thought tanks were only purchased by state militaries to shore up their defenses, think again. Because in 2023, Mr. Beast bought 20 M4 Sherman tanks reported to cost a collective $5 million. If you are a big fan of his videos, you have definitely seen some of these tanks in masterpieces like 1 tank versus 10 cars and protect $500,000 and keep it. Besides content purposes, Mr. Beast probably acquired the tanks because he is simply fascinated by them. Indeed, he posted a video during the 4th of July weekend in 2018, Ubering strangers in a tank. Number 3. 40 cars for giveaway. Everything about Mr. Beast is extreme, and nothing screams extreme more than buying 40 cars and giving them all out for free. Yes, you heard that right. This was one of Mr. Beast's largest challenges, and he saved it for his 40 million subscriber. It is in line with an established Mr. Beast tradition. He gives subscribers something ridiculous every time he hits a milestone on YouTube and spares no expense to make this happen. The lucky 40 million subscriber was a guy named Luke, and he could not believe his eyes and luck when Mr. Beast showed up out of the blue with 40 cars parked on his lawn. It is believed that Mr. Beast spent in the region of $10 million to acquire those cars, which included a sleek Porsche, Chrysler, Mustang, Subaru, Grand Cherokee, and a SpongeBob vehicle. Number 2. An entire neighborhood. This might sound like a joke, but Mr. Beast casually bought an entire neighborhood with hundreds of houses worth $50 million like he was purchasing cold beers in a grocery store. The reason behind this is even more shocking. Mr. Beast bought the neighborhood in his hometown of Greenville, North Carolina, the same place you will find his recently built giant headquarters. But he had one slight problem. Many of his employees did not live in Greenville. They had to commute various distances to come and make production happen. So Mr. Beast bought the neighborhood for his employees and gave the houses out for free so he could have them at his beck and call. He even reportedly paid more than usual for each home to incentivize their previous owners to move quickly. Talk about a generous boss. To date, almost all of the job listings for his company indicate that they are in Greenville. So if you ever get hired by the Mr. Beast team, you can look forward to living here too. Number 1. Burger Company. Mr. Beast has tried his hands at a few entrepreneurial ventures, one of them being his infamous burger company, known as Beast Burgers. He signed an agreement with Ghost Kitchen Company Virtual Dining Concepts in 2020 to bring this initiative to life. Best Burgers could have been the next McDonald's. Its grand opening broke the world record for the most burgers sold in a day by a single restaurant. Despite each burger costing roughly $2 to produce, Mr. Beast's virtual restaurant has reportedly generated over $150 million in revenue. But he has since sued Virtual Dining Concepts for $100 million after accusing the company of hurting his brand and reputation by serving a subpar product. So we're not sure it's going to be around for much long. So, which of these expensive things sounds the most ridiculous to you? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to like our video and subscribe to Soft Life Era for more interesting content in the future.